Good morning. Hi, friends. Today is Thursday and it's almost the end of the week, but I still have a lot of productive things to do around the house. So today is really like a house reset kind of day. Right now, I definitely feel as sleepy and tired as I look. I just need to go in slow and easy and just do one thing at a time. So while I was unloading the dishwasher, I was also heating up my chicken tenders for my lunch that I'm making. And the time it took for me to put away the dishes was less time than it took for my chicken to cook. And it's still cooking. And it just got me thinking, like, we make such a big deal out of doing something that literally takes less time than it feels. You don't have to make things harder than they really are. It's just like a mental effort of doing the task that makes you just not want to do it at all. So this morning has been really productive so far. The Christmas tree is already taken down, ornaments and decorations put away. My kitchen sink is now empty-ish. I don't want to overwhelm myself today and I just want to take it easy. Like I said before, I'm really trying to not put all this pressure on myself to get 30 things done in a day. I have a couple of projects I want to take on this weekend, like creating a more organized play area for my kids' toys and really giving myself a workspace, because the house that I live in is really old. It was built in the early 1900s, and the living room is kind of like a double living room with like a door frame, door entryway kind of. Let's just say the space in this house is not cohesive. And so I really want to have a dedicated workspace. Here is the messiest workspace ever. And this is kind of where I work from when it's neat, because I do have this little standing desk. Underneath that is the mess of cords and work toys and my walking pad. I would like to have a more functional space here. It would be nice to kind of make this like a nice little workspace, having a little desk with a chair, or even like have space for my walking pad and maybe put some shelves here for like my books. my effort to improve my health, I've really focused on my mental health starting last year, which is when I started therapy. Group therapy has been so beneficial because you're surrounding yourself with people who are experiencing similar things to you and they're trying to learn and improve their skills. We basically have to we're learning new skills every week and trying to apply them the week before we come back together as a group. And this week, we're basically just learning how to create pleasant and positive emotions on a more consistent basis, because it's one thing to learn coping skills, but it's another to literally live the life of your dreams. And living the life of your dreams is the energy that I'm trying to bring in 2025, but also for the rest of my life, because I don't want to live a life that I don't enjoy. There's more to life than buying things, and there's just so much more to life than material things, but I really want to live a happy life and live the life I want. And everybody has their own idea of what a happy and perfect life is, but just this little exercise we're doing, this new skill we're learning in therapy about really creating pleasant and positive emotions on a more consistent basis. There's this list that we went through that had different things that we can do to create positive emotions, and those things are things that people do on a daily basis. And so they're going for a walk, going hiking, painting, talking to a friend on the phone, sending a text message, writing, reading. There's so many things that we can do on a daily basis that help us to feel good about the life we're living and feel good just in general. So this next week is going to be that practice of doing those things more. I have been reading more lately. I've gotten out of my reading slump last year, and I'm really taking that into 2025 again. My goal, there was another YouTuber, I forget who it was, who has a goal of reading 50 books this year. And I'm pretty sure I read 50 books last year, but that's just that's a goal I want to achieve. So let's live a life of more pleasant experiences to live the life that we enjoy living. Just thought I'd share that tidbit from therapy with you guys. Hello, good morning, and happy Friday. Well, technically it's afternoon at this point, but I hope you have been having a lovely day so far. Today has been a very productive day for me because I went to work out of a cafe, and there's just something about ordering a nice yummy cup of coffee, getting all cozy, and just like putting on your headphones and really getting to work at a cafe. And it's much needed when you work from home a lot. So that is what I did this morning. I got a few hours of work done, and now I am preparing for a 1 o'clock meeting. I'm gonna finish up my work day and run a couple of errands. I've really been looking at getting an Oura ring. I've been thinking about getting one for like at least a year now. And I was on Reddit the other day, and there were people who actually had bought an Oura ring on Facebook Marketplace. And so I thought, why the heck not? Why am I gonna spend a full $400 on a ring and pay for a monthly subscription when on Marketplace you can get it for like half the price or less? So I'm really thinking about it because I like the convenience of wearing a ring because you don't have to think about it. It's there. It tracks the benefits I'm looking for. So like your sleep, your heart rate. It doesn't track the activity that well from what I've seen in the reviews, but I'm really trying to figure out if I want to go with a Garmin or Oura. And I like the benefits of an Oura, but I also like the functionality of an Apple Watch aside from the competitive aspect of it. And I'm just trying to figure out what is worth it. Getting a Garmin watch, a Whoop, or an Oura. And I'm really leaning towards the Oura because for me to really develop those healthy habits that I want, I actually have to be mindful and intentional of it. And like, there's no amount of data that's going to change my habits unless I take the action myself. So we'll see what I end up doing. But if you have an Oura ring, a Garmin, or like you're just trying to develop healthier habits or be more intentional with movement, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, because I'd love to hear any opinions on an Oura versus a Garmin, or like what you use for a fitness tracker.